Have you planned it? You can record it, mate. So, this incident were on the 6th and the 7th, yeah?
Yeah.
I've tried to file it without speaking to you, but because you made a comment to say, this is what you said to call handler, that's the reason why I've come, mate. You tell that PCSO, if he knocks on my door again, I'll snap his effing neck.
I can do it to you if I wanted to. It's my right to protect my property under castle doctrine, so why are you knocking on my door, harassing me over it? I've got PTSD,
yeah,
which is triggered by uniform,
yeah.
which you've come fully armed and equipped in. Yeah, so you haven't done your, hang on a minute, you haven't done your safety check on your police computer, otherwise you'd have been called to come on uniform and to speak to me that way. Right, you've come as an aggressor, trying to cause a problem on my property, under castle doctrine. This is my land, yeah? I have the right to remove your implied rights of access. Goodbye.
So,
I've said nothing wrong. No, I don't. Goodbye.
That's fine, mate.
Right, jog on.
We'll come back.
What's your name and your number?
PC 2041 Hibbert, police station, okay.
Right.
So, we'll come back to...
A British man bluntly declared to the police, "I have the right to defend my property. If you knock on my door again, I will break your neck." A shocking warning that set off a tense confrontation where PTSD, castle doctrine, and freedom of speech collided violently with police intervention. In today's video, we analyze the entire conversation and ask, where is the line between self-defense and intimidation?
You can record it, mate. So, this incident were on the 6th and the 7th, yeah? I've tried to file it without speaking to you, but because you made a comment to say, this is what you said to call handler, that's the reason why I've come, mate. You tell that PCSO, if he knocks on my door again, I'll snap his effing neck.
I can do it to you if I wanted to. It's my right to protect my property under castle doctrine, so why are you knocking on my door, harassing me over it? I've got PTSD, which is triggered by uniform, which you've come fully armed.
From the beginning of the video, the resident expresses his distrust of the police and makes it clear that he suffers from PTSD, a serious psychological problem often triggered by encounters with people in uniform. He claims his right to protect his property under the castle doctrine, a legal principle common in the UK and US that allows residents to protect their property from trespassers. This sets up a tense legal situation from the very first second.
And equipped in, yeah? So you haven't done your, hang on a minute, you haven't done your safety check on your police computer, otherwise you'd have been called to come on uniform and to speak to me that way. Right, you've come as an aggressor, trying to cause a problem on my property, under castle doctrine. This is my land, yeah? I have the right to remove your implied rights of access. Goodbye.
So,
I've said nothing wrong. No, I don't. Goodbye.
That's fine, mate.
Right, jog on.
We'll come back.
What's your name and your number?
PC 2041 Hibbert, police station, okay.
Right.
So, we'll come back to...
The resident refused to cooperate, demanding that the police leave his land. He called the police presence intrusive and harmful. Notably, the police did not display any violence, but the mere fact of wearing a uniform provoked a strong reaction from the resident, reflecting the conflicted relationship between citizens and police.
Later time, mate, obviously it'll be a different story.
There's no different story. I'm allowed to protect my property and I'm allowed to speak freely, mate.
I would just come in just to get your answers to a couple of questions.
My answers to a question is I'm allowed to say what I want, and under castle doctrine I'm allowed to defend my property. So if you want to keep coming and harassing me and causing harm to me, who's mentally ill, then you'll keep doing that. Otherwise, leave me land, please. You're still on it.
Just 1 second.
Leave me land, please.
The police said they could go back and arrest him for threatening to kill. The man immediately denied it, saying he had only said it to protect property. This is the crucial point. Does an angry statement constitute a threat? In British criminal law, there must be clear evidence of genuine intent, which is still disputed.
I arrested you at any point.
You're here harassing me now, mate. I've just told you, leave me land, please.
And I've just explained
you and your uniform are harassing me land. Leave, please.
I've just explained to you. I will leave in a second.
Leave, please, and give me a lighter, please.
Alright, Kill. Obviously, I'll be coming back at a later date, and obviously you'll be arrested for that offence.
Arrested for what offence?
For threats to kill.
I'm not threatening to kill nobody. Have I threatened to kill him?
Voice call.
Have I threatened to kill him? Have I?
Yeah.
Alright then. Alright.
That's the reason why I've come now.
I'm threatening to kill nobody. I've just told you under castle doctrine I have the right to defend my property. Right? And you are here harassing me. Leave, please.
I've got children, so...
Can you leave, please?
And if
Can you leave,
let
please?
me just explain to the lady who just said to me, the reason why I've come in here is because I tried to get this job filed before even coming here, because I've done my background check. I've looked
Right,
into
and
the
so
deal.
what you're here
I know
for?
that he said that
Goodbye.
he's been harassed by South Yorkshire Police. That's why I've tried every other avenue to deal
Right,
with this.
then.
We're not coming. However, because it's recorded on voice.
The police explained that they had come in response to a 999 call that had contained a threatening statement. But the man insisted that he had spoken out of stress and had no intention of carrying it out. The question is, in a free society, where is the line between free speech and criminal intimidation?
According to our 999 system, Keel has said that comment to our operator.
Yeah, and I've just told you I'm
Because
allowed
they
to
put it
protect
a
my
crime,
property.
But you're not allowed to make comments like that.
I am allowed to make my comments like that to defend my property. Goodbye, please. Goodbye, please.
I've come today to try and do it.
Goodbye, please.
There's no interview, and it's just to get answers to the questions here.
And I've just given you answers to it. I've just given you answers to it. Goodbye.
Obviously, as you can tell, obviously Keel's not willing to listen.
No, because I've got PTSD.
The citizen continued to insist that he was ill and unable to communicate with the police, which showed a lack of trust and a serious breakdown in the relationship between citizens and law enforcement.
I ain't had no medication and you're harassing me in full uniform, so goodbye, please.
I can get into doctors first, so I can go in camp. Can you?
I can't see you when I'm ill, poorly, go away. Can you leave me, please? I've just asked you, I'm fed up of repeating. Can you leave me, please? You don't need to speak to me, wife.
I'm not going to speak.
Leave. Sure, you can't speak for me. You leave.
Set the thing in then, and I'll send you a letter. I've already sent a letter to try and ask.
You ain't sent no letters. I've got no reason to talk to you.
That's fine. Whether you've received or not, I'm not disputing.
Under
that.
common law, I'm allowed to speak and speak freely. Right? If you want notices, you will receive notices to cease and desist. If you don't cease and desist.
The man turned to responding by letter, refusing any form of direct dialogue. This showed the level of tension and the desire to avoid conflict to the utmost. However, it also made the handling of the matter more difficult for both parties.
You will be charged criminally, mate. I don't need to. Yeah, you can. You're a criminal. You ain't got a lawful purpose to be. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. Ever threatened to kill somebody? Did I? Did I? Read that comment again, please.
You tell that piece of salt if he knocks on my door again, I'll snap his fucking neck. That's what you said.
So I threatened to kill him, did I? So I threatened to kill him, did I?
I'll do that then.
So I threatened.
The police accurately recited the phrase, snap his neck, a strong phrase that could be interpreted as a threat of violence. People still insisted that it was their right to express themselves. This was the most tense moment in the video and the focus of public debate.
To kill him, did I?
And I'll get that.
So I threatened to kill him, did I?
For that appointment, we'll be coming back.
So I threatened to kill him, did I? Goodbye. Goodbye.
In a low-level way, because of what everything said.
You've seen.
Goodbye.
So, as I said, I've tried to do it the right way. I'll send that letter again. I'll give you ample time, so it shows that I'm trying to reason with you. But
you're not trying to reason with nobody.
Turn up for that appointment, then it's going to be.
You're not trying to reason with nobody. You need to leave my land. Goodbye.
Look into research, mate, and you'll
Goodbye.
find out I've done everything right.
You've done nothing right. Goodbye.
Citizens began threatening to countersue the police for land encroachment. The situation turned from a simple investigation into a personal conflict. This is a vivid illustration of the complexity of the relationship between civil rights and law enforcement.
Goodbye. Implied rights of access refused. Scumbag. What appointment, scumbag?
The man calls the police scumbags and shows an uncompromising attitude. The ending shows the level of public outrage, but also raises the question, is he being oppressed or is he deliberately causing trouble? The story above is a clear example of the tension between citizens and police, where freedom, mental health, and law enforcement collide. So what do you think? Is this a legitimate act of self-defense or a real threat? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful and thought-provoking, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on future analysis videos.